Well, today is the 13th day of arguments before the 9-judge examining the larger constitutional questions surrounding religious freedom, denominational rights and judicial review of religious practices. Justice Nagarathna underlined India's identity not just as a sovereign democratic republic, but as a civilization deeply connected to religion and faith traditions. The judge observed that despite India's immense diversity and plurality, the country continues to remain a single civilization bound together by certain constants, in fact, one of them being the connection between human life and religion. Justice Nagarathna also said that the court is grappling with difficult constitutional questions, including when and how religious practices can be questioned, whether reform must emerge from within a denomination itself, or whether the state and constitutional courts can actually intervene. She's cautioned that while India must continue to progress economically and socially, the judiciary must remain conscious of preserving what she called the constant civilizational fabric of the country. These observations came during hearings in a batch of petitions dealing with discrimination against women at religious places and the broader interpretation of religious freedom under the Constitution. The matter goes far beyond Sabarimala, and it is expected to shape the constitutional relationship between faith, reform and fundamental rights. At the heart of this hearing is a constitutional question that could redefine the scope of religious liberty in India. Remember, these are several questions, and these include the interpretation of Article 25 and 26 of the Constitution, the balance between individual rights and denominational rights, and whether constitutional morality can override traditional religious practices. The court is examining the extent of judicial review in matters of religion and whether individuals outside a denomination can genuinely challenge its practices through public interest litigations. Another key issue before the bench is the meaning of the phrase sections of Hindus under Article 25(2)(b) of the Indian Constitution.